everybody. It is officially 2021, and I hope that this year is going to be so much better than last year and just fabulous for everyone. I am really excited that I get to sign my first 2021 canvas, and today I will be doing a commission piece. Somebody mentioned that I do use a lot of the same colors, so they wanted to see more mixture, and it ended up being looking like the colors are a lot of mostly primary colors. So we'll see what we can do with it. I hope you enjoy. 2021, here we come. Yay, 2021. Okay. These are the colors that were chosen, along with black as the base. So we have Fine Touch Titanium White. This is Fine Touch. I'm not going to say this right. It is naphthalene, carmine. Yeah. This is Apple Barrel, New Shamrock. It turns out to be a really bright green, which is fabulous, especially against black. Fine Touch, Phthalo Blue, and Folk Art, Pure Gold Metallic. I'm going for the black. I'm going to be using Sargent Art Black. Okay, where is my little spatula? This room is only so big. I don't know how I lose stuff, but I do. Ah! I found it. I remember where it is. I almost threw it away. Way to start 2021. All right, here we go. Okay. This is just going to help me spread across. My mixes are a little thicker than some. When they do Dutch pour, they're like a little more fluid. So theirs is thinner, so they can, when they start, they will blow, basically blow it off with a hairdryer. And because I like it a little thicker, I leave more on the canvas, because for me, I like to have the colors just a little, well, obviously thicker, but it's just my preference. And you can do it, play with it, see what you like. Maybe I'm a rebel, I don't know, but this is the way that I do it, and it's the way that I'm used to doing it. So, I mean, obviously I will at some point start challenging myself with different styles. Once I really get this one down and I know what I'm doing, then I'll kind of start branching out. I just started beginning of 2020. Right before all of that mess decided to grace the world. And so I don't claim to be any kind of an expert on this stuff at all. I have my tutorials that are what I use, how I do it. I do a lot of the same stuff, but not always as everybody. I have a little bit of my own style. I will be putting together a compilation of my 2020 best paintings, and you'll get to see just kind of how different some of my stuff is. Hopefully that's a good thing. We'll see. I live in the boondocks, just the boonies, and out in the middle of nowhere. I'm at high elevation. I'm in a place where not a lot of people prefer to be. It's sort of one of those towns you just drive through when you're going across the state. But there is, and I hope it happens this year. It got canceled last year, of course. It was during the summer. But there's a little town kind of north of me that has a art walk, and they auction off. You submit just a little 4x4 and of your work, and they auction off the 4x4, but it also gives it's for fundraiser for the town, for the city, and for some of the local charities there. But they auction off the 4x4, and it gives people a chance to get an idea of what you do. And I'm hoping, gosh, I hope it happens this year. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, now colors. So I am going to start. Let's see here. You know what? I kind of want to do the cross thing here. I really like that. I've seen it done a lot more recently, and I have just really enjoyed seeing the flow of it. I gotta say, black and red, that's just always cool. Just always cool. Okay, we'll put green. This is the new Shamrock green. Oh no, I think that's gonna disappear. Why does that seem so thin? It seems really thin. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. See? Helps when you shake your stuff. Duh. Color's been sitting for a little bit, unfortunately. So we'll just make sure we shake everything now. Okay, the phthalo blue. I actually already kind of like these colors together. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very bright against there. Oh, I probably should have done white earlier, but I'm going to do white. Have fun with that. And then we'll put the gold on top. I'm so happy because I mixed up a bunch of this the other day and it was too much, so I'm getting a chance to actually use it, finish it. My bottle is full, so I ended up with too much, but here we go, gold. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so fun. Okay, so quick torch, and then we'll fold it over. Probably torch it again. For those who are just starting out, this style is called a Dutch pour. that's right in the way, isn't it? Okay. Time for the hairdryer. This one's actually a 1500. In my tutorials, I had said maybe start out with a 1700, and that's because the low setting will give you a little more room. This 1500, the high setting is almost a little too much, but the low is just, it's not there at all. So, here we go, I'm learning. Here we go. Oh my goodness, look at all those cells. Wow. I do not use silicone. Apparently I had learned, wow, look at those cells, my goodness. I had learned that if you use silicone and then you try to do an acrylic cover, it doesn't work right because the silicone is oily, and it just does not let your acrylic set on top. So I mean, you're supposed to, you know, wash it off anyway, but it's easier, and you can obviously get an amazing amount of cells without using silicone. None of this has silicone. Honestly, this is quite literally the most cells I have ever had, I think, in a Dutch pour. Wow, that's just fabulous. I'm quite happy with this. I will definitely show you the close-up. Oh, and one of the things you're going to want to do when you get it done, once you get it poured and set the way you want it, go along the bottom edge and get the drip off, because that will pull your painting more as it's drying. And if you happen to like it the way it is, go along the bottom and then come back about 10 some odd minutes later and do it again. Just make sure that you have the bottom so it's not pulling anymore. I mean, unless there are sometimes you want it to pull a little bit, let it pull a little bit, and then fix it. You know, I kind of wish I had done less tape on the side of this one, because this one's just blowing my mind how cool that looks. I cannot wait to see what happens after these cells get finished opening. Of course, found some more hairs, and you can, just so you know, if you happen to get a hair, if you miss it, you can get it out after it's dry. The problem is that it might leave a mark, like a line where it was. If it blends in to your painting, like you have all kinds of lines in it, and you pull it out and it actually pretty much stays the same, that's awesome. But you can, if you do it really lightly, you can actually just kind of scratch them out with your fingernail. I have done that many a time. In the beginning, I didn't have a really good bright light to help me see. Oh, okay, that's another thing you can do. But to see the glare on the side of the canvas, it helps you be able to get a little better view. And the one that I had, it was just a lamp with no top on it, so I would get a glare, but it wasn't all that great. So I've got this guy up here. It's off camera, but I got him, and it has changed everything. It's really wonderful. It's a great investment if you do vlogging. It's also really good for that. If you do your own YouTube channel, if you have your own YouTube channel, it really helps. It's a really great little item. So it gives a really good diffused light, but it's bright enough that you can have that angle. All right, we're gonna let that sit, but I will give you a close-up. I will grab the camera and go along so you can see these amazing cells close up. I had no idea. I did not imagine that would turn out so well. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start with the big light on. You can see the reflection of it over here, but hopefully it'll help just a little bit so you can see these crazy cells. God, that's beautiful. The lacing is just amazing. And that gold is just going to be, you know, the contrast. These colors, super bright colors, are just fantastic against black. Can you see there's a little, right in here, there's a little shimmer. That will come out, and it goes all the way down through here. That will come out with the acrylic too. Once I get the top coat on this, love that blue and the red right there. My goodness, I'm amazed. This has to be one of the coolest Dutch pours I have done, and I'm not even gonna blow any of it anymore. This is it. It's staying this way. So let me turn off the light now. You might be able to get not the best lighting now, but you can see. Wow, that is just dynamic. Look at all of that going on. I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm proud of this one. I cannot wait till this thing dries.